morning, Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday, November 19th of 2025, and it's 6 o'clock on the dot. Nice work
Good
there,
job,
Sammy
Sam.
Lee.
Thank you.
Nice work there,
sometimes.
Sammy Lee.
I tried.
Yeah, we are halfway to the weekend, but tomorrow's 1 week, y'all, from Thanksgiving, which means kids are going to be feeling so fine next Wednesday. Or actually, they're off all week next week. Every school district, are they not?
It should be, right?
If you're a teacher or administrator or parent of a student who does not have the whole Thanksgiving week off, text us at 37530. I'm so curious. I feel like over the last, especially like 4 or 5 years, most of the school calendars just decided, yeah, we're jetting out the whole Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I think I had to go to school for a couple days.
I definitely
Like
remember
Monday
going
and
to school up
Tuesday.
into that Wednesday. We had like the Thanksgiving party on Wednesday.
Yeah, we all had made their little turkey hats.
Yeah.
You cut it's brown, and you make it put on top of your head, and then you glue the turkey
It's
feathers
like a little
up.
band, headband.
Yes, yes,
And then
yes.
it
Yeah.
had like feathers and stuff to it.
And everything we
Right.
learned was wrong
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
on PC and just.
You know how kids...
It's like, what are the kids learning now that's crap now?
I think they.
Are they finally get it right, or is it still?
The pendulum has swung both ways. With this current climate, things might be swinging back to old Christopher.
He's back.
Listen, when I was a kid, you know how like if your teacher in
Mayflower.
elementary school especially, if there was like an ice cream day or if the whole class gets their assignments, their parent signature on the assignment, and we're gonna have an ice cream party or something. Do y'all ever get like those kinds of little bonus, like little carrots dangled in front of you? My teachers used to do that, and my 4th grade teacher had said to us, because we'd been like weeks that the whole class couldn't all-star get the thing signed that they needed to get signed. And she goes, all right, I'm going to put an incentive in for you guys. If every single one of you returns your slip signed on this day, by this day, I'm going to throw y'all an ice cream party. And we're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like it was actually popsicles. And we were like, yes, we're going to eat the popsicles. Okay. So it happens, y'all. Get this. It happens. And we are so excited for the popsicle party, but it was close enough to Thanksgiving. And she says to us, what I was thinking about, guys, is instead of next Tuesday, I bring you guys popsicles. How about, we do our Thanksgiving party and I can make what I make for my family every year, corn pudding.
Ugh.
Look at how Kevin's head just popped up. Look at Sam's face.
Every kid's like, no.
I've been so mad.
I remember we were
would've
looking
been mad
like,
then, but today I'm like,
Yeah, but-
hell yeah.
well, listen.
Yeah, but
because-
it's shoes. I pick that now.
Yeah, because listen, because you're
Yeah.
talking to a bunch of 4th graders, right? We know what a popsicle is. We're not really sure what a corn pudding looks like. And I remember, like, out of respect for her, because she's the authority, we didn't like reach out, like act out like, what's that? I remember looking around the classroom, like, I don't know, what's corn pudding? Now you might be thinking of that delicious corn pudding dish that you might have seen in recipes or on Instagram, where it's like that Jiffy mix.
Yeah, that's my wife
with
makes that.
cheese, and it's like creamy, but it's also kind of like a little piece you can
The
cut.
corn, and it's like a.
It's like a corny cornbread.
Yep.
What kind
It
of
sounds like
sweet-
cornbread, but it's not.
No, this
Like a
was
casserole.
not it. We all agreed
The mush.
we would have the corn pudding, not the popsicles. And on that dang Thanksgiving feast day, this crock pot comes up
oh,
with her.
my.
And it was like brown
Ugh.
mush
Yeah.
with corn kernels in it.
Yeah.
And we were like, that's a corn pudding. I still,
And you still remember
getting
that's-
screwed over on that one. We didn't get our popsicles.
That sucks.
I mean, isn't that funny how that just sticks out so much? Like if you promise a child something and you don't deliver it, they will never forget it.
But yeah, you can't,
Yeah.
and you can only do that so often. And my dad would always have these like, "Oh, son, we're gonna get a boat. We're gonna do this, that," and I'd always tell my friends, and they'd never do it. And I realized
Aw.
he was just had a few beers in him.
Oh man.
dang.
Beer talk. Like we'd go to this big marina, and they had inside. They had all these yachts, or like these big. We go in there, and he had no intention of buying those. We couldn't afford that.
No.
But I thought we could because he's like, "Oh yeah, we're."
I mean, if he's telling you,
yeah.
why? What would you know any different?
He was always a dreamer. I think it made me
Oh.
dream, I guess.
Oh.
Well, my mom did get a yacht.
Of
Yes, she
course.
did.
Did you get it?
How old were you, Kev, when your mom got a yacht?
Unfortunately, it was when I moved to Texas.
So you're like
So-
a young adult.
Yeah, I was 18.
She got you off the payroll.
Yes.
That's why she bought the yacht.
And her and her brother went in on a 2-bedroom, like 3-deck yacht type
Nice.
of thing. And they didn't know how to drive it. So I was in the Merchant Marines training at the time. So I came back home and taught them how to drive it. and
Was it easy?
it was two 500 horsepower engines. So it was so much fun. And then I was like, man, maybe I should move back here and just drive this yacht for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you're like, hey, I'll do that for a living.
Yeah, I'll
Right?
do this instead.
Did they take it out far?
They
Or
they kept it in the Chesapeake Bay. Then they moved it to New Jersey, where my uncle kind of ran it aground, and then they sold it.
Wow.
He was like, "To
Man.
hell with this thing."
Kevin, Chesapeake Bay is the only thing something I saw on maps when I was a kid in elementary school. Is it clear or is it brown?
It's not clear,
No.
but it's brackish, which means it's a mix of salt and freshwater.
Oh,
Where's
well,
that
But
at?
we would
Like,
swim-
what part? Like,
It's in Maryland.
Maryland or up?
Yeah, it's
Just-
in Maryland, right above Virginia, because it's.
Is that where George Washington was? He over there
It was
hanging
all
out?
in the
I
colonial
don't
days
think he
like
was.
that.
No,
When he
wouldn't
went
have-
across on the
No, that was the
Murphy.
Delaware
Potomac,
River.
Yeah,
or is that
I'm
Delaware?
not-
That's
That
so
was
that's
Delaware.
that's Delaware and New Jersey is what it separates.
A lot of rivers over there.
Yeah, a lot of
A lot
people
of
are saying
water.
their
Yeah.
kids are off all week. Texas A&M University in Galveston has class on Monday and Tuesday. One person says they work for a school district where they have a teacher in service on Friday, so tomorrow's their last day. Another person said, let's see, what is it? Training over
Nice.
the summer. I work for Dickinson ISD, and we are out the whole week, but teachers had to do trainings over the summer for exchange days to get the whole Thanksgiving break off. So they do 3 days worth of training to get a certain amount of hours to use exchange days so they can have the days off. So a lot of people are off next week, starting the whole week. And we want to say a very happy birthday to Patrick,
Oh.
who's turning 12 years old today. Patrick, happy birthday.
Let him have it, Sam.
November babies. I know this is getting tricky right here. These birthdays close to Thanksgiving because, you know, my son's was on Monday. So anybody starting, like, guess, like on the 16th ish, because I remember he was 9 days out from Thanksgiving when he was born. And that may as well have been a Thanksgiving baby. Because, you know, when it's like right now for his birthday, y'all, on Monday, we didn't have a birthday party with his friends. It was Monday. And so to try and do something this weekend, well, all these kids are jetting
Oh,
out
yeah,
with
they're-
their families to go see family for Thanksgiving. I was
Stuff
like,
you don't think about.
hey, who's going to be around on like next Monday? Go hang out somewhere. So, you know.
That's like Sam's birthday because it's close to Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
So
But
it's like-
people don't leave town for Valentine's
but when she's trying to go
Day.
to dinner though with her husband.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
so expensive. They're like, oh, you're here
They
for
jack
the
the-
Valentine's Day package. I'm
Right.
like, no, it's my birthday.
And your husband wants to get you flowers. He's like,
Okay.
screw that.
Oh, yeah, they're super expensive. Really, we have another birthday connection. Your son's birthday was on Monday.
Yes.
My brother-in-law, Ray, his birthday was on Monday.
Oh, wow.
and
Ray?
then you and Mark have the same birthday.
Yeah.
So it's
How
just
funny.
It's weird. It's like there's how many days? 365 days of the year, and it's like
And I have a
It's
connection with
odd that-
Eric. My
yeah.
brother's birthday is his mom's birthday.
Yep.
And then we
a lot
have
of
like
death
some
stuff. A lot of my
morbid
death
I
connection.
goes
know
with.
yours is like a lot
with
of
her
death,
birth,
but
so-
this
September.
one's exciting.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like
we
to
have
see
two
birth
matching
stuff.
birthdays in your
Yes.
family. That's
Uh-huh.
cute. Well,
Easy
that's
for us
cute.
to remember.
I know, right?
I'm like, so when it's your son's birthday, it's my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a card.
remember. oh
don't
no,
know.
we just texted him and Venom
Yeah, I don't want
some
cards.
money.
I don't
I'm
want-
like, here you go, bro.
I'm usually really
Have a
good with
drink on
birthdays, but
us.
you know, honestly, Kev, I don't know when Booster's birthday is. You have the same? Are y'all near the same birthday time?
It's September 12th.
Oh, okay, September 12th. I don't think I ever stuck that in my files in my brain.
I have it in my
Yeah,
calendar.
He's a Virgo,
Is that right?
so everything
Is a Virgo and a Cancer good together?
Oh no, it's been terrible.
I know which you got. But you know how those, you know those people out there that you're a
Like
whatever.
oil and water.
You're so
He is
silly.
we are very different. You know, there's a place for
That's
everything
fun. I
and
like being
everything in its
different.
place for him. Whereas I'm just kind of, you know, I throw things everywhere and
Yep.
don't quite pick up very well. But maybe that's just the boy in me anyway.
And you know Booster will pick it up. He needs to stop
don't-
picking it up.
I hope he doesn't have to. I try to stay on top of it. But, you know, it's worked for the last 24 and a half years. So I'm okay with the Cancer and a Virgo together.
The
It works for you.
signs. Oh, the zodiac signs.
I know. I didn't know Solar Sam was coming today.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Get
here she
ready.
come.
That's a
She
red
gotta
flag for
crawl
me.
out a week.
If you start talking about that stuff and we start dating, I'm out.
Solar Sam. Let's go,
Unless
Solar
you're like,
Sam.
Why not?
You know, no, just
I could tell you right now if your connection is meant to
Ugh.
be.
I guess if it's too intense, I could understand that.
just the people. It's like, wait, you're gonna judge me because right now you're judging me because of my day I was born. That I didn't. It just happened. That's when I was born. Who cares? Get to know me. You know what I mean? Like
I
they
mean,
already have a
if
judgment on you.
person- Didn't
Let's
we
just
have?
see if you're compatible, okay?
Yeah,
like-
didn't we have a girl on a couple of years ago? I can't remember if it was like a closure or whatever it was. It's kind of like the birth of Solar Sam. She ghosted the guy, or he ghosted her because she wouldn't stop talking about the solar stuff.
Yeah.
And she was so adamant about how it's going to be with him. Like that, I understand. If the person isn't completely guiding their life by what the stars are saying, that's a little extreme. But it's one thing, like I've told y'all for years, I grew up with my sister in my room. So whatever she was talking about just kind of like seeped into my brain. When she started talking about zodiac signs, that's when I learned some of the qualities and characteristics of them. And I'm like, well, it's some interesting conversation, maybe to no one.
And a listener made a good point. A lot of these babies being born right now thanks to Valentine's Day.
I'm like,
So that
is
makes
right?
sense. That people
Yeah.
are saying.
I guess that's
Oh.
how.
So we know what Rilla was doing 11 years ago.
Oh my gosh,
12.
thanks, Eric.
It'd be 12 years ago.
Or 12 years
Yeah,
ago.
because he turned 11. Had to have time to incubate him.
That's true.
Yeah. Today, we're doing the rapid fire quiz, friends, at 8 o'clock this morning. Your chance to get to the Texas Renaissance Festival. Now, they're going to be open through November the 30th, which is Thanksgiving weekend. So, 8 o'clock this morning, we'll do that. Also, we have chances for you to score tickets to Alex Warren's tour. I'll tell you more about that in Scoop, as well as, you know how we've got Six Flags, we've got Disney World, Disneyland, Dollywood.
Yeah.
Now there's a new theme park, and I really don't know how it's going to go. But
I love theme
really
parks.
like the guy behind it, and I hope there's a ride called Stupid Eyes.
Oh.
Stupid eyes.
Why would there be a ride called Stupid Eyes?
What would that even mean? I don't even
You
know
will
what that ride
find
would
out
be.
next in Scoop. Today is another day where it's not going to be fall feels. It is
Oh, it felt
not
good
going
this
to be
morning.
fall
No, it
feels.
Oh, I
did.
loved it when I came out.
Come on.
good.
It's
Yeah.
already 73. The high is
Yeah.
85. It's not fall feels, but that's okay.
It's
It's
a little
cold in the
moist,
studio, at least.
little
Oh, I
bit
hate that.
moisture in the
Ew.
air.
Ew, moist.
No,
Ew.
it was not.
Gross.
Gross. We'll be back on the Rula Show with Eric and KRBE.
This is Celebrity Scoop on the Rula Show with Eric.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. And, you know, Dolly Parton is a national treasure. Of course, we've all accepted that because she is. She's amazing. She had some recent health issues, not too much. Her sister kind of freaked everybody out, but she had to come out and be like, hey, y'all need to calm it down. I'm fine. Just need to take a little bit of a break. You know, she's turning 80 in January.
Wow, she's 80.
Yeah. She's got Dollyland. She's got is it Betty Crocker or Pillsbury cakes? It's Betty Crocker line of cakes, Dolly cakes. She has a whole line of kitchen gadgets and kitchenware. I used to see it at Bed Bath & Beyond, but now I think it's at Walmart and Target. I mean, she's a brand. She is a brand. And now she's getting into truck stops.
Really? Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So she's got Dollyland, which I will connect to the theme park story. But then I just realized when I was looking up Dollyland to see the sets on-
Dollywood?
I'm sorry, Dollywood. Yes, I'm sorry, Dollywood.
Dollyland.
Thank you. Yes,
I was like,
Dollywood.
maybe it's a new thing.
Yeah.
No.
It's like Disney World, Disneyland.
Right.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Dollywood. Dollywood makes a lot of money. Her music makes money. Her image makes money all over the place. I mean, I have a shirt. I have earrings. I have all these Dolly things. Her cake stuff. Now her new business venture is truck stops. Next summer, she's opening Dolly's Tennessean Travel Stop
Nice. That's
Like-
on brand.
If I
in
go up to the Buc-ee's
Cornersville,
World.
Tennessee.
I was on my way from Austin last Saturday coming home. It's like maybe a couple miles from the Buc-ee's there near Katy and stuff. And all of a sudden I pull into this one place because I had to get gas. And then I walked in to get use the restroom, and they're trying to do the bathrooms, you know, with the brick in between
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And I'm like, man, you can barely get your shoulders in. You
Really?
know, like it's like, oh god,
Too
at
tight.
urinal. And then I walked back out. I'm like, and I was like, man, you smell. And I smelled like fried food because they had a kitchen over there. They were making
so
food.
the
They're trying.
exhaust was coming into the bathroom.
Or
Wow,
no,
that
just,
quickly.
I just walked through it
Oh,
because I had to
okay,
walk
okay.
past that. I'm like, oh,
Stuck to you.
man, you guys got a long way to go against Buc-ee's over there. But they're trying because it's really big and they're trying to sell all kinds of stuff and put a little food court in there. But
Well, Dolly said that these truck stops are going to have modern amenities and curated dining. I'm not really sure what that means. I mean, there's a little spot to eat there.
Curated dining.
She says,
she
I've
picked it out.
Right. I have spent the bulk of my life on the road and more specifically on a bus. All the years spent visiting Greasy Spoon cafes, truck stops, and roadside pit stops have given me an understanding of what travelers desire on the road. Man, she does not stop, y'all. She still wakes
No.
up at 3 a.m. every day. 79 years old. She says she wakes up at 3 a.m. every day.
ugh.
I don't want to miss nothing. Holy smokes. So
What?
she also has a hotel. She's about to open the Songteller Hotel in Nashville. So Dollywood, the hotel, the truck stops, the branding of
She
everything.
never did like a bar type thing, you know, or nothing like that, huh?
No.
Oh, because every artist has a bar
Yeah, everyone
down
in
there.
Literally.
Nashville,
or a
everybody
liquor or
has
something,
something.
just like whatever. And so speaking of Tennessee, Tennessee kid, Nate Bargatze, who's become something. When it comes to SNL, I just want to see him as George Washington on the boat.
Yeah.
And I predict a place where in the future you could drive through and get whatever you want for $1 on the menu.
He was so good. I just like his humor because it's simple, and he doesn't have to always be cursing and stuff. I do like some comics that are a little dirty and stuff, but
I feel like I've heard him curse at least one time, Eric, or did I make that up? Because his whole
Probably,
thing
'cause
is
he's
about
pretty
clean.
safe.
He's clean.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in his early days, not a lot of cursing, just like for effect. I feel like I heard him say something bad that was funny.
so he's gonna.
But maybe
What's he
not.
gonna do?
So he is opening up Nateland. He is in talks
That's a lot
to
of
have
money.
his own theme park. It's not by himself. It's going to be in Nashville, actually. And he spoke at a theme park conference in Orlando, Florida, yesterday to announce the plans. His production company, Nateland, is partnering with an entertainment design firm to explore the concept and feasibility of a Nashville-based theme park. He wants the park is going to be over 100 acres and is going to be focused on good, clean family fun. And yep, it's going to be called Nateland. When it opens up, it'll be the first park to come to Nashville since Opryland USA closed back in 1997.
Yeah, when I was in Branson, they had like a part. They have a roller coasters and stuff. I forget the name of it. I could see them doing this pretty easy, because people want that. They want the wholesome. They want to be in the family,
Yeah,
and some, especially in the middle of America. Instead of just going to California or Florida,
right.
it's so expensive to go to Florida now. Just anywhere, just to fly there, spend the night at Disney World.
I
The
wish there
tickets
could be,
alone are
like-
crazy.
I wish it'd be like a Netflix show, like a one episode show on the the background of the buildup of a theme park, like from start to finish. You know what I mean? Like how somebody has an idea for one and the strategy of where to put it, how to put it, and what it costs to actually run it. Because I've watched a lot of stuff on Disney, obviously. I used to tease me when Disney Plus came around. That was my whole life. I watched all the things on how Walt Disney created Disneyland, and he was at the park with his daughters, and he was like, I just want to go somewhere where I can let my daughters have fun with rides and stuff. And that's why Main Street USA is modeled after his child home, Main Street USA, his Main Street town, all the Main Street USAs. And that's where the concept of Disneyland came from. He wanted somewhere for his kids to play like that on a grand scale.
That's cool.
And I wonder, and I've seen everything that had to come from the Disney concept, right? And now it is a concept. Other major brands go to Disney as team building field trips to just see how it works. And I just think it's so interesting because to do Nateland, or people always say here, when's Houston going to get another theme park? It sucks we don't have one. It sucks we don't have one. Yeah, it does suck we don't have one. But I don't really know. There's got to be some monetary prohibitive measure that stops people from wanting to build one here. I don't know why.
Well, for like Six Flags, they're like, okay, we want to get people from Houston to go to Dallas, and we want them to go to San Antonio. And it used to be New Orleans as well.
What's the
until,
other company? What's another company, Eric? There was a place called Great America in Chicago when I was a kid.
That's
Who
Six
owned
Flags.
them? Oh, that's Six Flags.
Yeah, that's our Six Flags.
What do you have in Pennsylvania,
Chicago.
guys? What's like the brand?
We have Hershey Park.
And
But-
Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom.
Is
and
that owned by the
Knoebels.
same people? Like, is it like a Six Flags brand type of
It-
company that you know of?
Jersey has a Six Flags, I thought, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I thought Hershey Park was.
Just standalone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Hershey is
It's-
their own brand. They
it's-
own and operate their own brand. Now,
Yeah.
Dorney Park, I don't know about that one.
But here, though, you get 7.5 million people. You think
And
there's a lot of money
the
to be
people
made
who
here.
visit us. That's just who lives in our listening area.
And,
Right.
and you can open the park pretty much all year.
Because
like,
I know it's hot, but come on, man.
like Six Flags and like
Oh,
Great America
yeah,
in
but
Chicago,
in
we
the
can't. We have to
summer here?
close.
Ooh.
Well,
Cedar-
that's how we were raised,
Well, San
girl.
Antonio, when I go there, and you're in that quarry, and it's down there like a pit of
I
hotness.
guess you're right, but
Yeah. I mean, they're all hot, but once you're on that ride, woo!
I don't have memories,
Yeah.
Sam, of being a little girl at Astroworld and having
Same.
like fire butt. You know what I mean? I
Oh,
don't remember.
Yeah, it
I
must
don't
have
remember
been hot.
sitting on a. I don't remember sitting on a ride when it was my turn to be like,
Oh, burns.
and maybe it's because it was always busy, and when there's a big turn, like always a turnover, there's no time for this
The sun to
the sun to boil it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
have any memories of being like, oh my god, it's so hot here, I can't breathe. But then I was a kid, so everything is so much more elevated for you in your memories.
By the way, it was called Silver Dollar City. A lot of listeners. Someone's going this weekend.
Not the
in
Silver
Branson.
Slipper?
Oh, how
Yeah, Silver
cool.
Slipper. That's a strip club in my hometown. My hometown has like 14,000 people, and it's got 2 strip clubs.
Damn.
You know, that's-
Lucky you.
Ah!
No,
A lot of choices.
It's not looking for
Eric's
anybody.
keeping them in
I went
business.
to one of those. No, that is not
Those
great.
girls have to
talent.
come in.
Oh no.
Those girls have to come in from
Yeah, they bring 'em
outside
like-
the town because
like
then you'd be the town shame.
The
You'd be
suburbs
so
of
shamed.
Chicago would come down because it's only like an hour.
Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah, you got to go outside your town so people
Yeah.
don't know that you're actually working there.
yeah.
Huh.
Mhm.
Well,
I get it.
Speaking of
Really?
ventures,
Not
as,
personally.
as we're
Like really?
as we're talking about Dolly
We doing
getting
that?
into truck stops and
That's how I pay my
hotels
bills.
and all this stuff, Eminem has taken his brand very seriously. He's going after an Australian beach company called Swim Shady. There's an Australian beach company that's launched Swim Shady, and he says that could lead people to believe he is associated with that company. So he's filed a petition.
Oh, that's a reach.
Yeah.
That's not a reach.
I think that's
Slim
would've-
Shady, Swim Shady.
Yeah, because
It's a whole
Yeah.
different word.
but they would have never used that unless he was around. Like,
Right.
It's Australia versus here. Well, he went to the U.S. Patent Office and he asked them to cancel Swim Shady's U.S. trademark.
Uh-huh.
He thinks the name could lead the public to believe that he is associated with that company. But Swim Shady is not taking this lightly. They say Swim Shady is a grassroots Australian company that was born to protect people from the harsh Australian sun. We will defend our valuable intellectual property. They sell beach umbrellas, towels, swim bags, and shorts.
When did they
Swim
start doing
Shady.
it?
Oh.
It doesn't
yeah.
have the year here when they started.
Did it before. Like I said, I knew in my near my hometown when I was doing that pest control job, they had a family called the McDonald's, and when McDonald's came in there, they sued them and took them out, even though that was their last name. They couldn't call their family restaurant McDonald's, and they were their first. They were their first. It's their family. That's their name.
So
McDonald's came in.
They were created. They were standing before the actual
Yeah, it was like-
McDonald brothers.
It's like their little restaurant
In
in Pontiac, Illinois, or something, and they were just the McDonald's family restaurant. Be like your family's restaurant with just the name, and all of a sudden, McDonald's came in and said, "Nope, you can't be doing that." And they sued them, and they won.
Well, there is a Christie's Cookies you may have seen in the stores. It's spelled just like my last name, Christie, Christie. Christie's Cookies. My sisters, who are flight attendants, sent me a picture one time when United first started carrying them on their planes.
Oh, that's-
And she goes, "Look, there's Christie's Cookies." Now, there's no fight in that because it's cookies versus seafood steaks, chicken
but the
sandwiches, and
shrimp.
burgers. But if somebody started wrapping up some fried shrimp in a taco or something and calling it a Christie's taco, I think we might have a problem with that.
That could be problems.
Okay, coming up next, we have some. Are we going to
The
talk to that
texter,
girl?
I reached out to her, and she said we could talk to her.
Okay, so somebody right when we opened the show, excuse me, somebody right when we opened the show said she needs help from her KRBE family. She doesn't have any family here; it's just her and her kids, and she wants to reach out to her radio family. But what does she need? We'll find out next on KRBE.
Good morning from the
It's KRBE. Let's go. The Rula Show with Eric.
All right, my friends, you know you can always reach out to us on the listener line at 713-278-VENT. You can always text us at 37530. Our direct line is 833-390-5723. And as we start the show, we got a text from someone who listens to us every day and says, hey, you're my radio family, and maybe my radio family can help me out. We're going to call her Jane and see what is going on in Jane's world that she needs help with. I do know off the air she works in logistics. So if you work in logistics, perk up your ears. That's where Jane's working. Hi, Jane. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, and you're actually not fine. I know you're having a hard time. That's why you reached out to us.
I am.
And I don't
I
want
am.
you to get too upset, but I know it's a tough time of year if you don't have a lot of family. I do know Jane said in her text she doesn't have any family. It's just her and her kids. But her kids, she's so proud of them. They're older. They're doing great. Where do your kids go to school? What are they doing?
One's in college at UT Austin for med, and the other one's starting at UT San Antonio
Oh, that's
for
good.
criminal justice.
Oh, nice.
yes.
Oh,
So what's the? I mean, what's going on that you made you text us and
with the logistics job.
yeah.
Since tariffs went up really high, everything has slowed down. My boss told me it's just going to be like that until it isn't anymore. Because I even asked, was work going to start picking back up? And he said he honestly doesn't know. And so I've been struggling trying to keep up with everything and falling behind because I just can't. It went from working 50 hours a week to 30. And when you work and live check to check. you base your money off of those hours, and
Right.
when those hours are gone, you're trying to play catch up or even try to stay on top. And like I said, I drove to work with my gas light on because I can't even afford to miss work. I would walk to work if I have to, and I live an hour away from my job.
Wow. That's a long commute.
Is there another like a different part-time job you could do right now, or are you looking to like change jobs? I mean, another different career. I
Because
mean,
you never know who's listening to our show, that maybe there's another logistics job where they didn't cut the hours or they need more people. How long have you been working in logistics, Jane?
Oh man, I've been doing this for 20 years.
Wow.
Since I was 19. I love what I do. I'm happy with what I do. I just hate that this is happening at this precise moment.
plus the unknown. You don't know. Like,
You don't. And
if you get 50
my
hours
first
back.
year, my first year at this job was really bad. I was working 3 jobs, but that was when they barely opened. But they've gotten good. It's just this is never happened before like this. So it's
Somebody's
not like I
texting
can
already.
prepare for
The
it.
company I work for is always looking for people. She should be applying at this one company name. I can pass it along to you.
Okay.
Because maybe, I mean, look.
What area do you live in? Like, because you say you drive an hour. Maybe there's someone listening that's in that area that's near your house. That's a win there.
Yeah, where do you live versus where your job is?
Around Humboldt, Atascocita.
Okay, that's where you live.
Right.
And then where's your job?
Mm-hmm. Deer Park.
Wow. So maybe there's a company. I mean, look, I know it's a big change if you want to. I'm not saying you called us saying, I'm looking for a new job.
Yeah, no, we're just trying
But
to help other ways.
It is unfortunate the way times swing high and low, and you've been told by your managers that it's just going to be like this for a while, but it's not cutting the bills for you. Either maybe people
Yeah.
can guide you in a job that would give you the hours that you need in the job that you obviously have been doing well in for 20 years.
Is there something you guys would recommend? Maybe text her what
I've been
what
here.
should she
I
do?
haven't been here for 20 years, but I've been doing logistics warehousing for 20 years just now.
Yeah.
Because if you lose, at 20 hours a week, that's a lot of money.
Right.
And you don't know when, like how.
Oh yeah, it's a significant amount.
and
for
the
me.
holidays are coming up.
Is it the
Yeah,
kind of Jane? Is it the kind of job where even though you're not getting those extra, I don't know if this makes sense. You know how sometimes you have to like clock in and be there a certain time and just be there the whole time. I don't know. Like, would you even have time to try and find a side hustle?
What about DoorDash? Someone said Instacart type stuff.
If I had the gas to even try to start
Yeah,
doing
that
that,
takes
I
gas.
probably would. I'm
Yeah, that takes gas.
I'm a worker. I don't mind picking up other jobs. I've worked 3 jobs before at once just to make sure my kids are okay.
But you're saying you could.
I've always
But
worked.
if you do the DoorDash, then you'll make money to get gas. Or right now, you're saying you don't even have money for gas.
Yeah, she rode to work
my
on the
light
gas
is
line.
on.
What's
I
that?
sent a picture in the listener line. My gas light is on. I'm on E. I was
She's
just
on E.
refusing to try to. I would have rather broke down trying to get to work than not try at all.
Somebody wants to know what exactly do you do in logistics so they can kind of narrow it down.
Import, export,
Import, export.
forklift driving. I mean, I do everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to put your email out there? Maybe somebody listening, because somebody said logistics is not slow where I work. There are a lot of places that are busy too. So maybe
Yeah, give
it's
out-
just that
Do
company.
you have an email or anything you could give out right now? Maybe someone listening could, write that down and they could help you out.
That would be my entire whole name.
Oh, you don't want to do
That's
that.
my email.
Well, how about
I
this?
don't want to.
Off the air,
Yeah.
you give it to us, and then
Mhm.
I'll
I will.
respond back to the
Yeah,
texters
we
with
can
her
do that.
email.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do
Is that
that.
okay?
Yeah.
Is that fine?
I don't. Yeah. That's fine with me. I'm fine with that.
Somebody wants to know if it's land, rail, or marine logistics.
Land.
Land logistics. Importing, exporting,
Are you-
forklift
I
operating.
guess they mean marine from the ports is where we get our containers.
Yeah. Wow, we have a lot. Ooh, see, there's another company hiring, and they need people near Humboldt. Look at you.
See, there might be something
Man,
right there
that
for
would
you.
be great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. All right,
would be
hold on the
great.
line. We're going to get your full email. Kev, can you get her full email off the air?
I sure will.
And then we are going to respond back to all the texters, Jane, that are sending us routes for you on how to get more hours and all that, okay?
But what about your gas though? Do you need like $20 or something, or $40? Or
Yes. Anything would help.
I can Venmo.
Anything would help. I only have a Cash App. I don't have anything else other than Cash App.
Well, off the air, we can.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
at least get
you-
you
or
Put her in
something.
for because
At least
you
give
need
you
her
some-
name for that in order to
Right.
send her money. So
get that $20 that we didn't use for
I know,
what you call it.
right? The
Yeah. I used to give-
Trader's Village.
Yeah, Trader's Village.
Oh,
So.
Trader's Village.
Yeah, I got so distracted. We'll
yes.
get that for
Yeah,
you.
just hold on. We'll
Hi,
get-
Sam. Oh my God, Sam too.
Hi. Sorry, babe. Yeah, I was just letting Rula, talk and try and get you some answers. I'm so sorry that you're going through that right now. I know it's not
Thank you.
easy, and I appreciate you reaching out, asking for help, because I know that is so hard to ask for help.
It is hard.
It
This
is.
is very hard. I'm
It
very
absolutely
nervous.
is.
I'm very feeling like I'm going to be judged.
Right. I get it.
Don't be
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But at
Everyone's
the
gonna
same time, it's like,
judged.
right. Everybody is struggling in their own way, so everybody needs help eventually.
And
so,
everybody's feeling the anxiety of what's coming up, holidays.
absolutely.
So hang on the
Exactly.
line.
I don't know. Yes, ma'am.
Jane, thank you so much for reaching out.
Look at you.
Big-
You've done,
big hug
you
to
worked your butt off, and your boys or girls, or did you say you was boys or girls?
My two girls.
Your two girls are in school and
Yeah,
going to
I mean,
college.
that's incredible.
You're doing your job.
Yeah, it was
so
hard raising them all by myself. All by myself. I did that all by myself.
Well, you've
Thank
done a
you.
great job. If they're one of them's going to UT for med school, and the
Yeah.
other one's going
Yeah,
to
they
UTSA.
really are.
God bless
That's-
you. Good for
Yeah,
you.
thank you. She won an event. She just went to print. The school paid for it because she did the best in her study for microorganisms. So she just got back from print.
Wow.
Nice.
Like, look at that. That's great news. So
that's
hopefully
awesome.
we'll get more good news
Phenomenal.
for you.
All right, honey, hold on the line. We'll get your private information, and then we'll share it with the people texting in logistics who are in Humble, and maybe get you a
Yeah.
closer
Yeah.
ride and a
And get
lesser
your
commute,
Cash App or something will get you some
and help
money
you with
to
some gas money.
at least get you home. Okay,
I
hold
know,
on.
That's the status of things. That is the status of things. So yeah, we want to help her out. Thank you
It's
so much
time
for checking out.
for What's Going Down in H-Town on Marula Show with Eric.
All right.
4.1 KRB.
It's brought to you by Tachys Fiber. I have some bad news if you were hoping we were going to have the fall feels this week.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
No.
And I got to give a shout out to Travis Herzog from ABC 13 Weather.
Love Travis.
He was awarded, he was given an Emmy for his work during one of his weather winter broadcasts. If you follow him at Travis Herzog on ABC, he's a big fan of our show. And I just wanted to give him a quick shout out because still people say, didn't you think you look like Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
He has like a hint of Bradley Cooper, don't you think, Sam? If
He's
you
way
really look
taller.
at Travis Herzog, he's way taller in person than you think.
What is he, 6'3"?
I think so. I mean, you probably don't
When he
think
was-
that from watching him on TV.
When he came in the studio a couple times, I'm like, man, he's tall.
I mean, I was shocked.
Like,
I
I
was
guess if Kevin and I were in there, we'd only go up to Texas. He gets all the way up to Canada on the map. He's so tall.
You're
He's
so
big.
funny.
He is.
Travis Herzog, and he says I don't often post about myself. And he says I have good personal news to share. He was awarded the Lone Star Emmy for one of his weathercasts during the Christmas week tornadoes last year. My only priority whenever I get in front of the camera is serving you, and it always feels good to be recognized by your peers in the industry when you're just showing up to serve. So thanks for keeping me around and consistently watching and making ABC 13 the top local news source in Houston, which is so nice. He says he's grateful for the trust you put in our team, and he's showing the clip of. Isn't that so interesting how that works in news? Like you got to pick. I guess when you're going to go up for an award, like when we were up for the Marconi, we had to pick material from our show to submit. It wasn't just they listen to our show and they just know it.
Yeah.
You have to
Right.
actually select things. So it's kind of like when you're up for an Emmy, like what's my submission going to be? So I just wanted to give them a shout out because I know we have super fans. Alita Loresca, we got you, girl. Alita loves our show. She is a huge fan. So yeah, that's what I just want to give a little local cred to our local
like
people. Very nice. Now coming up next,
Oh,
it is
this is going to drive kids nuts or parents nuts.
6-7.
Kevin.
Will it work?
It's a prank call, and it
Yeah.
has those two numbers that teachers can't stand anymore.
How far into it can I get before the yeah, dummy?
There's
Bye.
no way they know what that
Telemarketer
is.
turn around using 6-7.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're
Oh.
going to hear it next on The Rula Show with Eric and KRBE.